Automotive News says that Volkswagen and Audi have increased their sales in the United States as a direct result of selling more electric cars, producing more electric cars, and actually allowing owners to pick them up. Unlike BMW. Hello, my friends. Welcome to the channel. I'm the Electric Viking. Great to see you. Thank you for tuning in. Welcome to all the new subscribers. Welcome back, everyone else. And I like reading these headlines from the mainstream media. I like it when the mainstream media recognize reality for what it is and don't just say, oh, this company's sales went down because of chip shortages. And then, you realize they're not selling any EVs. Or this company's sales only went up because of excess chip supply. Well, it's interesting to see that Audi and Volkswagen sales have gone up as a direct result of transforming the Audi business in particular into making more EVs. And same thing with Volkswagen. Now, they haven't transformed into this magical EV producer overnight, but they are making more EVs in the US. Those EVs qualify for the IRA tax incentives, and that's a big advantage for them versus some other automakers, especially their competition from Japan. Volkswagen's US sales climbed 4.4% in the first quarter to 67,853 on strength from its internal combustion powered crossovers, but more so than that, on greater availability of EVs, including the ID.4 electric vehicle. This is a result of Volkswagen shifting production of the ID.4 electric vehicle to the United States, which started last year. Audi sales are up 50% in the quarter to 52,763. That's insane. They're up 50%. And it's clearly a very direct correlation with the fact that they're growing their lineup of EVs, making more EVs for US buyers. Brands. Volkswagen up 4.4%, Audi up 49%. Now remember, Audi is the manufacturer planning on going EV only. Out of all the Germans, Audi appears to be the most aggressive towards EVs. I mean, you've got Mercedes probably in second place, saying 100% of their car sales in 2030 will be electric. By the way, Germans are saying they're idiots. They shouldn't be doing this. They're going all in on EVs. It's a bad decision. Seriously, I've read that today. But Audi is even more aggressive. Audi wants to hit that number earlier. BMW, on the other hand, is saying that 50% of their sales will be EV in 2030, and 50% will be gasoline-powered cars. That said, Volkswagen and Audi have offered more incentives for their cars. Their average discount is $2,154. That's an increase of 22% from a year earlier. So, Auto News, they love to say that Tesla sales are only because they've discounted. They don't mention anything about Audi or Volkswagen sales being only because they've discounted. Clearly, the discounts have helped, but obviously the EV production has helped as well. Average transaction price, including Porsche, is $49,000 US. That's an increase of 8.4% from a year earlier. Here's a quote from the company. I'm confident in our business. With 3 consecutive quarters of year-over-year new car sales growth, the Audi brand is stronger than ever in the United States market, Daniel Weisland, president of Audi of America, said in a statement. Let's be frank here. This is an amazing result for Audi. Nearly 50,000 deliveries versus half that number a quarter ago. Absolutely incredible. You can only attribute this to one thing, that is EV production. Audi sold 4,438 EVs in the US in the first quarter. That's about a 30% increase from 1 year earlier. This comes on the back of sales or the introduction of the Q5 E-Tron and the Q4 Sportback E-Tron. Keep in mind, there's new versions of those vehicles coming out soon. I made a video about those, actually. I'll put a link in the description. Now, what surprised me the most here, though, was the fact that Volkswagen and Audi are so far behind Tesla. I really would have expected them being these international, well-known, renowned German brands to be selling better in the US. It's quite shocking to me that Tesla is selling, at least double that number of cars in the US. Really not something that you would think would be happening to a car company that has $190 billion in debt and plans on borrowing $200 billion more. That's what they said within the last few weeks over the next 5 years. That's a lot of debt. They're going to need a lot of sales to pay that back. What are your thoughts on that? Thanks for watching.